News Plus can be accessed via the red button during national news coverage, such as the 6 o'clock news or the BBC News channel, and loads as an enhanced version of the BBC's familiar red news marquee. The user can again press red in order to expand this, revealing an interactive lower third consisting of 4 categories: Current, Highlights, Library, and Settings. These categories can be navigated using the right and left buttons on the remote, while their respective subcategories can be navigated with the up and down buttons. The Current category allows users to go more in depth on the current televised news story, offering them the opportunity to find out more about the news of interest to them. Within this category, Read More allows users to read and watch content around this story from other news sources in order to give the viewer the most complete overview of the televised content while still retaining them as an audience member. The additional content is provided in the form of articles, which the user is able to scroll up and down and select actionable content such as pictures and videos, which are highlighted with a red stroke. The timeline allows users to scroll through the history of the current news item to see key points and developments in the story. This is particularly useful for stories that run and develop over long periods of time, helping to give the users context around what they're watching. Users are also able to get a summary of the current story, which provides them with a brief synopsis of the item, highlighting important developments using bullet points and displaying the latest update to the story. While the subscribe feature allows viewers to follow a particular story, ensuring they will receive future updates on this topic through their library and the scrolling news feature. The Highlights category presents the user with a feed of content curated by the BBC based on popularity and content they wish to push. In this way, it's comparable to the Features section of the BBC News website. When reading, the user is able to switch between articles by scrolling left and right. The library is unique to individual users and consists of articles and news content based on the subscriptions and categories that they follow, as well as curating content based on their viewing history by logging the tags of articles they've read. Personalised scrolling headlines can be accessed via the Settings menu, which allows the user to customise the news headlines they see in the red marquee with stories of interest to them. This is a contrast to the generalised headlines that are usually displayed in this space. This panel also allows users to manage their subscriptions by either selecting or unselecting options from the BBC's core categories, or by deleting tags that they've subscribed to. Once an option has been unselected or deleted, stories and updates regarding this topic will no longer appear as part of the user's library or scrolling headlines. Finally, parental controls allow the users to regulate the kind of content that News Plus displays. Here, they are able to block sensitive content such as violent or adult material.